I'd ask you, how do you identify as any race or ethnicity?
Chinese.
Chinese, okay. American?
Chinese American.
Okay, sure.
Chinese born in America.
Hi, I'm Japanese American and I am a student at Hunter. My parents are from Japan, but I was born and raised here.
I'm Bengali.
Okay.
Asian American.
Okay.
I'm Vietnamese. And, well, I would say I'm from Hong Kong, so yeah. I'm from Bangladesh. I was born there, but I'm an American citizen.
No, not that I can think of. I feel like Hunter College has a very diverse population of students in terms of race, so I never experienced anything like that before.
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, okay. So you never felt that way, especially here at Hunter? No. That's good, okay. Anyone ever stereotype you at Hunter, or within your education experience in general?
Not specifically Hunter, but I have been to like different schools. In elementary school, I went to predominantly like Chinese school, but when I moved to middle school, it was mainly Hispanics and some Chinese, but mainly Hispanics, blacks.
Oh, okay, yeah. And did you feel like you were stereotyped there? Did people assume things about you because you were Asian American?
Yeah. Well, they thought I was quiet, which for me I am quiet, but they would bully most Chinese people.
Oh, okay. And it fed into a certain stereotype that they had. Okay.
I don't know. Like, I can't really remember in college just because it's more about diversity, but I know like throughout my whole entire life, you know, you do get stereotyped. People do assume that like, I'm like a quiet person. You know, I can tell that sometimes teachers will like pick on me because I'm like that kind of person that's hiding from the corner and I don't want to talk, but they're gonna make me talk because I'm like the quiet girl, you know.
Maybe assuming
that I'm like the quiet girl that will voice, so they're gonna like pick on me or something.
So, has anyone ever stereotyped you at Hunter or within your educational experience?
Not in Hunter, but I guess like in high school a little bit, because like I went to high school in like in Long Island, and it's like a white-dominated community. So maybe like a little bit. And they won't like act it out, but you can see like passively a little bit. Kind of. Yeah.
My head, like
any particular instance?
Really.
But do you feel as if that's ever happened to you? You've been a victim of that?
Those, like microaggressions and stuff like that. It's the little things, and after a while it just builds up.
No, that seems to be it.
I'm a women and gender studies major, and the expectation is that I'll be doing pre-med.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been stereotyped quite a lot. Even if it's positive stereotypes, it's still a stereotype.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There's not a lot of negative. Actually, I don't think I've ever had a negative stereotype around me, but jovially, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as kind of like more latent, like stereotype, I see.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, maybe could you elaborate on that a little?
Well, somehow it always seemed like people always come to me for math questions, so I guess that's one big stereotype that I'm just suddenly a genius in math.
Yeah, just assuming that you
Yes.
are. And
I mean, it's not a bad stereotype. I mean, I'm flattered, but yeah, it's still like the assumption.
And yourself?
Kind of the same thing. Just ask me a question about something I'm supposed to know. I'm just like, I really don't know the answer to that. So.
Just because stereotyped against you. Could you tell us a little bit about it, maybe? If you feel comfortable.
They expect me to be smart because I'm Asian, and I have to be good at math.
It seems to be consistent. Yeah. And yourself, have you ever experienced anything like this?
Yeah.
Similar to her?
And they were like, oh, you must be rich because you're Asian.
No, but people tend to assume that I'm much smarter than I am automatically.
So you taken an Asian American Studies course?
Yeah, 3.
Okay, and how has it affected your social consciousness here? Do you feel that it's contributed to that in any way?
Here, not so much, but it's an Asian. It's a class about Asian portrayals in the media, so I'm more conscious of that now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I like that. No.
Never.
Okay, never. Ooh, and yourself? Never. Okay, I'd recommend it. Oh, okay, would you like to take?
Yeah, I had to because for credit.
I see. Yeah.
So I'm going to.
No, you have not. Okay, let's see.
Semester, and I ended up dropping it, and I regret it.
I took a Chinese culture course in that campus.
Oh, okay. And did you feel that affected your social consciousness in any way?
It definitely opened my mind a little bit towards East Asian culture.
Mm-hmm. And yourself, have you ever taken?
No, I have not.
Yeah. Okay.
I took gender in Asian American film and literature. Yeah. And it was really interesting because it works on stereotyping. So there's positive images of Asians in our media, and then, well, that's basically it. It's like supposedly positive stereotypes, like being good at school, being good at
which is
whatever.
ultimately
Yeah, but it's still stereotyping, and it's still like putting pressure on people to be the good immigrant, which is unfair to other immigrants as well.
I agree. Okay, and then lastly, and we know the answer to this one, have you taken an Asian American Studies course? How has it affected your social consciousness?
I did. I have taken 2 actually, and it's really opened my eyes to a lot of issues, and definitely I continue taking more because it's really enriching and being able to reach out to other people. It's a really good experience.
Okay.
I attended a club before.
Oh, okay. And what was your experience like?
I felt like I stood out because all of them were like fresh off the boat.
Oh, okay, I see. Like they were, and you're American,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. See, so yeah, and that kind of hindered your like ability to like feel comfortable there or whatever.
Student, so I haven't really gotten involved in any clubs yet.
Okay. Are you interested in maybe joining any of the clubs?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Why not? Why not? Why aren't you involved?
I think I'm just like busy with my own college stuff, but I would like to be part of it. I just I haven't really been open to a lot of sources that will like invite me to be part of the organization like that.
Nope. Oh, okay. So why not?
Just don't have the time.
Yeah, that seems to be the consistent answer here.
I haven't, but I heard there's this Chinese or Asian club that my friend's been telling me to go, but I never went. So.
And then why not? Why have you never attended?
I'm just so lazy.
That seems to be the consensus. And yourself, are you involved in anything?
I haven't done anything yet because I'm a first-year student.
Not specifically, no.
Okay, but why not?
I don't know. It's just I feel like I specifically don't associate with my cultural groups because I feel like they tend to seclude themselves. It's not even just that other people are being, let's say, racist, for example, but we tend to seclude ourselves too much if we stick to the same people.
Okay, yeah.
I am in cultural organizations. I'm just not in my own cultural
Oh,
organization.
okay. What organizations are you part of?
Arab Studies Club. I'm the treasurer.
Okay, that's cool. Awesome.
No, I'm not here.
Okay, can I ask you, is there any particular reason why you aren't?
I'm more involved in stuff outside in like legal organizations. So
Could you tell us anything about that?
Like one place I intern for is a CCLP, which is the Coalition of Concerned Legal Professionals, and they do pro bono work, and a lot of Asian Americans do come to the organization for help because in this city you don't get legal aid unless you can afford it, and so there are a few organizations like this that give out help to people on a free basis, and so it's advising services and so on.
Occasionally I would head up to the Asia Club up by Thomas Hunter, and it's interesting, but it's not my cup of tea.
I see. Well, I mean, in what way? Could you tell us what was it about the organization that, didn't exactly flow with you?
It's I don't know.
Your experience?
Oh, definitely. This over here. This is my my Filipino club.
Maybe would you mind if we got a pan? The Filipino club? Awesome.
Filipinos of Hunter.
Oh, really? Are you an actual student organization?
We are, yeah.
I emailed you guys.
You did?
You didn't email back.
Well, it's been pretty affecting. It's affecting me a lot because it's exposed me to more like problems, introduction to like different struggles of the Filipinos, and reaching out to other organizations like community organizing thingies.
Can I ask you, like, what are some of the activities or events that you guys do?
We've had a couple workshops. Like we have like outside organizations come in, telling about like labor problems, especially like in Louisiana.
Okay, yeah.
Grand Isle Shipyard.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
And basically like learning more about culture and learning about how we are here today.
The history and so really cool.